A lot of people throw around the word fraud check casually, right? And they talk about it as though, like, every single time somebody loses, it is a fraud check. And today, I'm going to be exposing the biggest fraud in UFC history. Right here, Colby Chaos Covington. There was a time a few years ago where everybody was saying that if a man named Kamaru Usman did not exist, Colby Covington would be up there with GSP in terms of GOAT status for the division. He wouldn't pass him, but he'd be up there. I think it was John Anik who was saying this. And let me tell you, that could not be further from the truth, especially when we look at his career today. Firstly, he has lost 3 out of his last 5 fights. His last 2 wins, these people are no longer in the UFC. That is the first big problem. This was the worst performance I've ever seen. Colby was supposed to be this guy who has unrelenting pressure, unrelenting pace. He stared at Leon for 20 minutes and then decided to try to do something in the 5th round, which is absolutely insane. Then he fights 1 year later and gets completely destroyed by Buckley. Meanwhile, his arch nemesis Usman defeats Buckley. These 3 wins were good. These were 3 really good wins. Credit where credit is due. But the reality is, he is a fraud. He's had uninteresting wins. His best wins were like almost 10 years ago now. And his last 2 wins were against people who are no longer in the UFC. His last 3 losses were like, I don't know what he was doing. He none of the game that he used to have, he implements. And then I think one of the other things that we really just need to talk about is he is super inactive. He fights once a year. Yeah. Fraud check confirmed.